This is a really exciting night.
Sacramento City leaders are back to business at City Hall.
Let's hear from the public.
I appreciate your time and the opportunity to speak.
The last time the public was allowed inside the council chambers was March 17, 2020. Since then, they could only call in on Zoom.
It feels really good and important to be back.
Carol Reichshare was the first person through the doors.
It's exciting.
And it's a new experience for Councilmember Katie Valenzuela, who got to sit on the dais for the first time.
I sat in the chair, got to learn how to use the technology.
She and two other council members were elected during the pandemic, and it's their first time seeing constituents at a council meeting face-to-face.
Zoom is not a replacement for in-person, nor is emails and phone calls. I mean, we've been doing the best we can, but this is a much more accessible means.
Some things are still the same, like going through the metal detectors and filling out speaker slips, but there are pandemic precautions in place. Masks are required, front row seats are blocked off, and plexiglass shields have been installed.
I know COVID numbers are still high, so I'm glad that people are in masks and keeping social distance.
And there are still some COVID complications. The vice mayor was unable to attend in person because a member of her family was sick.
Councilmember Vang? Yes. Mayor Steinberg?
Yes, that passes.
Mayor Dale Steinberg says it's a sign that things are returning back to normal.
I'm really happy. It brings a renewed energy, and it is also a sign that while it's not all over in terms of COVID, we really do have this now in the rearview mirror.
There are other restrictions still in place. You may have noticed the crowd wasn't huge because right now capacity is currently being limited to about 50%. By the way, people are still allowed to take part over Zoom.